Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about, I suppose, some of the outcomes that you were looking for. And when I mean that, I mean business outcomes. So obviously, you talk about the different stages of the organization, from subsidiary to standalone, VC to PE, and then two different PE shops. So talk to me a little bit about some of the, I suppose, the hiring that you needed to help achieve certain outcomes and how we supported that, maybe.
Yeah, I think I'll take that question just from the 2019 to 2024 lens, because that was when we were a standalone, autonomous business, and we're able to determine our own strategy. So early on during that time period, it was around the business outcomes we were looking for in hiring and therefore recruiting were around creating stability, operational stability. We were up against a sort of monopolistic competitor, and we had a highly differentiated, like I said earlier, highly protected with competitive moats products. So our problem wasn't product, it wasn't product attributes. Our problem was more around confidence. So why would a huge bike maker give us one or two models out of their catalog? No, that was pretty easy. But why would a big bike maker give us a third of their catalog when we're the upstart? Didn't your parent company fail a few years ago? Sort of underdog, and our monopolistic competitor named Shimano, who is I'm not criticizing, is one of the is a very powerful and well run company with quality products. When Shimano's sort of the safe bet,
Mm.
and so by us being the underdog, it led to it being easy to get a little bit of business, but it led it to being hard to get a lot of business. And so early on, we were looking for business outcomes that would project and create confidence in the marketplace. And so those were the early objectives, probably 2019, 2020. And then we had COVID, which was an event that created a lot of demand for ourselves and our industry, and we still needed to be able to project confidence, but we also needed to be able to project agility and just um, yeah, width or breadth to ability. We need to be able to handle the amount of activity level that was coming at us, and so that's a little bit different than project confidence. That's somewhat just operational delivery,
Mhm.
and so that sort of second era was around getting people in that were comfortable with uncertainty and comfortable with maybe a scale up situation that was moving faster than our processes. And so we were looking for people that brought strength, but also people that worked in an independent and autonomous way. And all these independent people with their strengths led to enviolo having a strength. So it wouldn't have worked well to take someone who had a little molecule they managed at ASML or Phillips and probably bring them in. And so that created other wrinkles in the recruiting challenge. Is that when we were in the scaling up phase, we needed people that could work with very little oversight or only really work with being managed by objectives, not being managed by process. And so I would say those were probably the two biggest eras of outcomes we're looking for: is legitimacy, establishing confidence in the marketplace, and then scale without a lot of process. So scale that relied on the person or the people or the functions.